Good morning, graduates, faculty and staff, family and friends, and distinguished guests. I extend special greetings to the many VCSU students who are completing their degrees through our distance education programs. To all these students not physically with us during this ceremony, we are proud to have you join us virtually as you complete this important role and rite of academic passage. The 11th Winter Commencement Exercises of Valley City State University are now over. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing. Remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem led by the VCSU Opera Ensemble.
Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. Welcome to our 2025 Winter Commencement. Thank you, VCSU Opera Ensemble, for leading us in the national anthem today. At this time, I'd like to recognize the individuals who provide academic leadership for Valley City State University. I ask these individuals to stand as your name is called and remain standing until all have been introduced. Please hold your applause until all have been presented. They are, from your left, Macy Fridgen, student speaker, Dr. Nicholas Galt, Associate Professor of Science and 2025 Faculty Excellence and Senior Faculty Award recipient and 2025 Teacher of the Year, Mr. Jerry Rostad, on behalf of the North Dakota State Board of Higher Education, Mr. Larry Brooks, Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Anthony Dutton, Faculty Senate President, Ms. Erica Buchholz, Vice President for Business Affairs, and Mr. Mark Nelson, Vice President for Student Affairs. Before we honor our graduates with degrees and receipts of those degrees, let us take a moment to recognize those individuals who have made significant contributions to their education. Parents, spouses, and family members, on behalf of the Valley City State University community, thank you. Thank you for your faithful, unending guidance and support. We know you have played a significant role in making this day possible. Graduates, will you please join me in thanking those outstanding and wonderful people for all they have done for you? To the faculty and staff assembled here today, we salute you. You represent an outstanding collection of professionals who give so much to our campus as teachers, mentors, friends, and advisors. Please stand and allow us to convey our gratitude and respect for your teaching, mentoring, and coaching of today's graduates. And finally, thank you to all of you, students, faculty, staff, parents, family members, alumni, and members of the community of Valley City and the state of North Dakota. Students, your time at VCSU is marked by several noteworthy achievements. You've been a part of a growing university that has set enrollment records nearly every semester of your attendance. A university which has been ranked in best colleges by U.S. News & World Report for 28 consecutive years, and recognizes the top public regional institution in North Dakota for the 5th consecutive year. A university receiving the distinction as having the top elementary education program in the nation, athletic programs that have competed in regional and national tournaments, a university providing the opportunity to learn and conduct research in a personalized setting under the guidance of outstanding faculty. VCSU has been ranked by U.S. News & World Report as the #2 public regional college in the entire Midwest and has once again been named a Best Value School. Our on-campus programs, online programs, and graduate degree programs have all received numerous accolades, validating the commitment and effort of our faculty and staff to bring a quality educational experience to our students. Graduates, please know what a significant impact you have had and made for VCSU. We have sincerely enjoyed getting to know you, having you in class, conversing between classes, in the hallways, at the student center, and supporting you at your concerts and sporting events, in your meetings and other activities. One thing is abundantly clear: the student body at VCSU is involved, and you have all contributed to the culture and success of this university. This is indeed a special place and one that will fill your heart and mind with lifelong cherished memories. Today's celebration is certainly a milestone along the pathway to a successful career in life. You made the very wise decision to pursue your college degree, and an even wiser one to do so at VCSU. You have experienced much growth and change along the way, but this truly is just the beginning. While the accomplishments you are recognized for today are significant, perhaps the most important aspect of today is what happens next. Many of you are actively in the job market. Some of you, in fact, are already employed. Others may be applying for graduate school or will continue in your pursuit of more professional education. Whether your next plans are to be a teacher, software engineer, entrepreneur, business owner, nurse, wildlife biologist, writer, musician, artist, pursue a degree in law or medicine or some other advanced education, the opportunities that lie before you are plentiful. No matter what the next step on your path may be, you can all be proud to proclaim you are a graduate of the VCSU class of 2025. Graduates, we extend our deepest congratulations and best wishes for a happy, healthy, and productive life ahead. Go Vikings. At this time, we would typically have a board member from the State Board of Higher Education say a few words. On behalf of board member Curtis Biller, Jerry Rostad will share a few comments. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Jerry Rostad.
Good morning, President Lefebvre, distinguished faculty and staff, families, and the graduates of class of 2025. As we all know, the weather forecasted for yesterday came to pass. I guess you could say North Dakota's winter is very efficient. It finds new ways to disappoint every day. Fortunately, the bad weather was forecast early enough that the campus had time to reschedule commencement to today, But as President LaFave said, unfortunately, State Board member Curtis Biller, scheduled to speak today, had a prior commitment, so he asked me to come off the bench and pinch it, which I was very happy to do. Mr. Biller extends his sincere congratulations to each of you students that are graduating today on behalf of the State Board of Higher Education and the North Dakota University System. As a member of the State Board of Higher Ed, Mr. Biller helps guide policy and support of the North Dakota University System's mission, ensuring meaningful opportunities for student success across all our campuses. Few moments better reflect life-changing impact of higher education than commencement. Commencement is a proud tradition. For you graduates, it's your victory lap and a shout out to the friendships and relationships that you've developed along the way. It's about your effort and your growth during this journey, proof that hard work pays off. It's also an acknowledgement for the faculty, staff, and administration that your success is their success, a shared achievement built on collaboration and care. The world needs your ideas, your energy, and your voice. You have built the skills to thrive and adapt. Trust what you have learned. You are now and will always remain an important part of the VCSU community. As you step into what's next, lean into opportunities with confidence. Real growth happens when you take challenges and smart risks. Say yes to roles that push you, because the best learning and biggest impact often start outside your comfort zone. And remember, you're not doing this alone. The community is behind you, ready to support every step forward. This ceremony marks the official finish line for your academic journey, but it also serves as a starting line for what's next. Mr. Biller knows VCSU has equipped you with the skills and confidence to lead, innovate, and succeed. And if you're looking for a place to make an impact, he says North Dakota is full of opportunities that need your talent and fresh ideas. I wrapped up my Vice Chancellor role at the University System office at the end of the summer and jumped into special projects here at VCSU in September. After spending several years working with every campus in the university system, I can say without hesitation, VCSU shines. As President LaFave gets ready to take on the presidency of Northern State University, Mr. Biller wants to recognize his incredible leadership that shaped VCSU over these past several years. While Mr. Biller wasn't on the board when President LaFave was appointed, he'll tell you straight up the board made the right choice. Under President LaFave's leadership, VCSU has grown stronger, achieved remarkable progress, and created a lasting impact. Here are just a few highlights that occurred under his watch. 19% enrollment growth from spring 2018 to spring 2024, including 5 consecutive semesters of record-breaking enrollment from fall 2023 to fall 2025. A 77% retention rate in fall of 2025. Completion of a $32 million Center for the Arts, the largest capital investment in VCSU history. A $13.5 million renovation of McCarthy Hall. Launch of VCSU's first ever capital campaign anchored by a $5 million gift, the largest single donation in university history, supporting the construction of the Theraldson Family Center multi-purpose athletic training and performance facility. On behalf of Mr. Biller and the State Board of Higher Education, thank you, President LaFave, for your service and dedication. You will be greatly missed. And to the class of 2025, once again, congratulations, job well done. Best wishes for continued success in the years ahead.
Thank you, Jerry. We appreciate your words, and congratulations to our grads. Each semester, we welcome a student speaker from the graduating class to share thoughts and memories as he or she experiences this lifetime milestone. Would you please help me welcome this year's speaker, Ms. Macy Pridgeon, to the podium.
Thank you, President LaFave. And I would also like to thank all of my professors, faculty, and administration who allowed me to be here today, my family for always setting the bar high to what I can achieve, and all of my classmates and volleyball family for making my experience something that I will always cherish. When I came to Valley City State University in December of 2023, I was nervous and anxious about finding a new school, but optimistic about my visit. For those of you who aren't familiar with my story, I'm a transfer student who came here hoping to build a better college experience for myself, both academically and athletically. What I was looking for in my next university were these three things. First, I came into VCSU looking to make an impact. I wanted to be a person who my fellow classmates could feel comfortable with saying hello to when we passed by in the hallways. Second, I wanted to be a leader. I was looking for a place where I felt as if people could trust me and my abilities to make decisions. And finally, I wanted a place that felt like home. A place where I could meet new people who would become lifelong friends and make memories that I would never want to forget. And Valley City State did just that. I learned how I can make an impact, be a leader, and make this place a home. The support from faculty and professors who pushed me to take on many roles, both on and off campus, showed me how to make an impact. My teammates, coaches, and others in the athletic department showed me the importance of putting in the work and what it means to be a true leader. As for making Valley City State University a home, that is because of all of you sitting in front of me here today. My friends, classmates, professors, teammates, Pat at our coffee stand, Jenny in our bookstore. I could go on, but you get the point. One particular example comes from Pat at our coffee stand. Most days in the winter months, I like to stop by to chat with Pat and get a medium hot chocolate before my 1 o'clock class. And one day, last week, when I ordered a passion fruit Red Bull infusion, she looked so shocked that I thought she would never forgive me. This is just one example of a seemingly small interaction that ended up becoming a building block for my experience here at VCSU. And it may not feel like it all the time, but you are all part of something bigger than just showing up to class or just going to eat lunch in the caf. Here at VCSU, we don't come solely for a piece of paper or just to say that we went to college. We come here to find something that is far more valuable. We come for the people who help us build our educational experience. You all play a part in building the VCSU experience. You all play a part in building your own VCSU experience. After we walk out of these doors here today, we become part of a new experience. One that is new, but still very exciting. With this new start, think about the things that you want to accomplish. Think about the experience you want to create. And finally, think about the experience you want to create for others. We are all part of something bigger than ourselves, and VCSU has taught us the skills we need to make a great experience out of whatever is coming next for us. So with that, I wish you all the best of luck in your next experiences, and I hope that you continue to lead with kindness, create meaningful connections, and make every place you go feel a little bit more like home. Thank you.
Thank you, Macy, for sharing your thoughts and your very positive message with us today. It is my pleasure to introduce the 2025 Teacher of the Year recipient and Senior Faculty Excellence Award winner, Dr. Nicholas Galt. He joined the VCSU Department of Science in 2016. He is the head coach of the VCSU shooting sports team and advisor for the Trap Club and Pre-Professional Club. Through his passion for teaching and involvement, Dr. Galt consistently serves as a mentor, educator, and leader, both in and out of the classroom. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Nicholas Galt.
Thank you, President Lefebvre, and good morning, everyone. I want to start by saying thank you to the Science Department and all of my colleagues for all of your support, and the graduating class for giving me the chance to share this moment with you. It is truly a privilege. So this is the point where I want to say something super heartfelt and sentimental about you graduates. But the last time I gave a commencement speech here at VCSU, I admittedly got a bit emotional and allegedly shed a tear or two in front of 2,000 people. So I'm going to do us all a favor and simply say, graduates, my colleagues and I are really going to miss you all. Now, graduates, reflecting back on the last 3 to 4 years, I want you to know that you've left your mark on this campus, and you've truly earned this moment. Your ambition, creativity, and resilience have paved the way for your success. Despite the challenges, you've adapted and grown. Every late night, every project, every hurdle led you here, and it prepared you for what's next. Now, after almost a decade of teaching, advising, and learning here at VCSU, I've seen what helps students succeed, not just in the classroom, but in life. And today I want to share 2 pieces of advice that I believe will serve you well moving forward. First, protect your time. It is your most valuable resource. Over the years, we've all seen how quickly semesters fly by. Deadlines, exams, projects, they remind us that time is precious. Every class, every project was an investment. And the return on that investment depended on how you managed your time. The effort you put into prioritizing what mattered most is what got you here. And remember this, you can always earn more money, but you can never earn more time. Second, embrace challenges. Do hard things. They are the key to continued growth. I've seen the biggest transformations happen when students and colleagues step outside their comfort zones. Whether it's tackling a tough class or leading a group project or even just presenting in front of your class, those moments shaped you. And I've learned the same lessons myself. Every challenge I've taken on has taught me something new. So keep pushing yourselves, because growth never stops when you're doing hard things. Now, to wrap things up, I want you to know that the time you've spent here has been time well invested, and you're leaving with momentum. You've built skills, relationships, and confidence that will carry you forward. Whether your next step is graduate school, a new career, or something still unknown, you are ready. And please stay in touch, because we can't wait to see what you accomplish next. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Dr. Galt, for sharing your reflections and for sharing the lives of our students and helping shape those lives, and ultimately our world as we prepare students to succeed as leaders and engaged citizens. Now performing a special selection for today's ceremony will be the VCSU Concert Choir under the direction of Professor Heather Auney.
Thank you, VCSU Concert Choir, for that wonderful music selection. Now, the moment you've worked hard for, the conferring of master's degrees, baccalaureate degrees, and associate degrees. Will the following faculty please come forward to assist with the hooding of our master's degree candidates? Dr. James Bowe, Dean of Graduate Studies and Extended Learning. Dr. Heather Quilvang, Professor, School of Education and Graduate Studies. And at this time, will the master's degree candidates please rise? President Lefebvre, I present to you the candidates for the Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Education, and Master of Science degrees.
According to the authority vested in me by the North Dakota State Board of Higher Education, and upon recommendation by the graduate faculty of Valley City State University, I confer upon these candidates as earned the degree of Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Education, and Master of Science, together with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Will the recipients please come forward to receive their diplomas as they are introduced?
At this time, we'd like the Bachelor and Associate of Arts degrees candidates to please rise. President Lefebvre, I present to you the candidates for the baccalaureate and associate degrees.
According to the authority vested in me by the North Dakota State Board of Higher Education, and upon recommendation by the faculty of Valley City State University, I confer upon these candidates as earned the degrees Bachelor of Science in Education, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of University Studies, and Associate of Arts. Together with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, will the recipients please come forward to receive their diplomas as they are introduced.
Ryan G. Boots. Alexis Ann Bush. Cum laude. Kyle A. Gatter, cum laude. Thomas D. Hott, summa cum laude. Sadie L. Hansen, summa cum laude. Emma M. Hyen, summa cum laude. Catherine L. Humala, summa cum laude. Gracie R. Lingle. Hannah E. Nenow, magna cum laude. Leilani Privatsi, magna cum laude. Carson B. Amundsen. Ariel T. Schultz, cum laude. Anastasia Ethel Tebow. Cassandra A. Walker. Brandy Aranda. Eve M. Scott, magna cum laude. Macy Ann Friedgen, summa cum laude. Elizabeth R. Oka, cum laude. Tucker Brown. Fallon Nicole Bruns. DeQuez L. Chapman. Nicholas Deschamps. Morgan Frigi, summa cum laude. Kyler D. Haugen. Parker W. Height. Hannah Hool. Loke Z. C. Yese. Dalton Madkey. Hannah Ray Miller, cum laude. Osenu Nome. Kaua Nishigaya. Kelsey L. Schultz, summa cum laude. Riley J. Smith. Bree A. Storsved, cum laude. Tate R. Suffakul. Trista Rayanne Weigelt, summa cum laude.
Good morning. My name is Corey Anderson, the Executive Director of the University Foundation here at Valley City State University, and a proud graduate of VCSU. May 25th, 1989. It's an important date. Many of you will have wedding dates. You'll have dates you'll remember of your children as they're born. But I want you to reflect back on this day. 1989. Who knew the doors that would open? That 36 years later, I would be up here saying congratulations to you on behalf of the thousands of graduates that have come before you. You don't know where your future will lay. So dare to dream big. At a similar time, a young South Dakota man was probably going through the same thing. Little did he know that he would go on to be your president for 7 years at VCSU. A lot of doors will open. Many of you, when you visited this campus, probably ran into that man in the hallway, and he was there to greet you. And how did he greet you? Hi, my name is Al. That tells you everything that you need to know about your experience here. A lot of things happened in your 4 years here, and one of them, nationally, was a transfer portal. And unfortunately, Al found that transfer portal for presidents. But he will leave you with something, and that is to be uncommon. There's many things that will be ahead of you. Average habits lead to average results. You're a VCSU graduate. You're not average. You will go on to do great things. Be uncommon. Be like Al. Once a Viking, always a Viking. We all row. Go Vikes. Congratulations.
Oh, Corey. I was doing so good, too. Thank you. Graduates, you are now officially alumni of Valley City State University. You have my very best wishes for a bright and successful future. And Kim would make sure I read this next part. Please move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations. Please be seated because I'm going to ask some of you to stand again. I would now ask for anyone in the audience who is a graduate of Valley City State University to please stand and be recognized. Graduates. Yeah. And before we conclude, I would like to express my gratitude to our commencement coordinator, Kim Hesh, members of the commencement committee, our hardworking facilities staff, the Viking ambassadors, and to all the folks behind the scenes who make today happen. A special thank you to our talented partners and performers from the VCSU Department of Music for providing today's music. As we close today's commencement exercises, we will sing the alma mater, led by the VCSU Opera Ensemble under the direction of Assistant Professor Stephen Cunningham. The music and lyrics are printed on your program. Please stand. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.